Hey there! Have you ever been curious about how the superstar Kylian Mbappe spends his millions? I mean, with a net worth of over $150 million, we're talking about a serious amount of cash here. You'd expect him to be rolling around in fancy cars, jet setting on extravagant vacations, and living a life of luxury, right? Hold on to your hats, folks, because Mbappe's approach to managing his wealth is going to blow your mind. And just to put things in perspective, both Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi reached this level of wealth in their 30s. Now, when you add in the fact that Mbappe has endorsement deals with big brands like Hublot, Dior, and Nike, it's no wonder that his wealth is skyrocketing by the minute. But let's not get too distracted by the glitz and glam, folks. We're here to find out what the young Frenchman does with all that dough. So, what would you do if you had $150 million burning a hole in your pocket? Take a moment to ponder that as you subscribe to this channel. In this video, we're going to dive into how the one and only Kylian Mbappe spends his billions. Oops, my bad. I mean, millions. It's definitely still millions, but you get the idea. Cars. Hold up, folks. You would think that a speedy player like Mbappe would be zooming around town in a Lamborghini or Ferrari, right? I mean, it's only fitting that his ride matches his intensity on the pitch. But get this, the young striker is actually a bit more meek when it comes to automobiles. Who would have thought? Now, you may have been thinking that Mbappe couldn't possibly have been driving when he burst onto the scene as a 19-year-old and dominated the World Cup in Russia. And you would be right. That didn't stop him from personalizing some of the cars he owns, like the 60K souped-up Volkswagen Tiguan SUV, the all-electric Volkswagen ID4, and the $60,000 Audi A6 Avant. Okay, not exactly the flashy supercars you were expecting, but hey, they get him where he needs to go in style. Wait, there's more. Recently, the French striker did go big and splash out on a luxury Mercedes-Benz GLE, valued at $80,000. Nice one, Mbappe! And if that's not enough to impress you, he also added a Spacier 5 class, estimated at $150,000 to his collection. Looks like he's really stepping up his game when it comes to wheels. And where does he park all his cars? Houses. Oh boy. Have you heard about the insane digs that Kylian Mbappe calls home? According to Wealthy Gorilla, the soccer star lives in a flat worth a whopping $10.4 million in none other than the city of love, Paris. I mean, talk about living the dream. Am I right? And get this, as reported by My Mag, Mbappe actually bought a 6,400 square foot multi-level flat in 2017 in the most expensive neighborhood in the entire city. That's right, folks. This guy is not playing around when it comes to his real estate game. The flat boasts a jaw-dropping 12 bedrooms, a basketball court, a library, a gym, and even a Turkish bath. Oh, and did I mention that he also has a view of the Eiffel Tower from the deck, where there's a freaking jacuzzi. Oops, don't blame him. The man likes jacuzzi. But wait, there's more. Mbappe also owns a home worth a cool 3.5 million euros right in the heart of Paris. And before he moved into his luxurious abode, he was staying at the famous 5-star Royal Montcuq Hotel located just a stone's throw away from the Arc de Triomphe. And get this, PSG pays him a whopping 30,000 euros a month for his accommodations. I guess when you're raking in the big bucks like Mbappe, spending a few million on a place to call home is just pocket change. Watch collections. Does Kylian Mbappe know how to rock a wristwatch? As a face of luxury Swiss watchmaker Hublot, the French soccer star has some of the most impressive timepieces on the planet. Just take a look at his 42mm Hublot Spirit of Big Bang King Gold. This bad boy features a skeletonized chronograph movement, sapphire dial, and a satin finish, and polished 18K King Gold case. Oops, sorry, did my jaw just drop? Because I'm pretty sure that watch is worth more than my car. And that's not all, folks. Mbappe also opted for Hublot's 41mm Big Bang steel diamonds, reference 341 SX 130 RX 114, which sounds like a fancy way of saying I have more money than I know what to do with. Maybe I should take up soccer. But wait, there's more. Mbappe dons the 42mm Hublot Big Bang Unico Titanium Rainbow, Big Bang Integrated King Gold, and the Kylian Mbappe Hublot watch, Big Bang Pink Millennial. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a little envious of this guy's watch collection. Oh, and did I mention that he also owns a $46,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak offshore chronograph? Talk about blinging out your wrist. Donations. Did you know that the young and talented Kylian Mbappe is not only a beast on the field, but also has a heart of gold? After winning the 2018 World Cup with France, Mbappe didn't just go out and splurge on fancy cars or designer clothes like many would do with their newfound fortune. No, my friend. Mbappe donated his entire entire $500,000 earnings and bonuses to charity. Talk about being a generous superstar. Not only that, but Mbappe also founded his own charity organization inspired by KM, which helps to kickstart the future of 98 kids from Paris. And if that wasn't inspiring enough, he also released a graphic novel in 2021 called Je m'appelle Kylian, which tells the story of his journey from a child to a sports icon, with the aim of motivating kids to follow their dream. But that's not all, folks. Mbappe also made a very large donation to the Abbé Pierre Foundation to support COVID-19 relief efforts, showing that he's not just a superstar athlete, but also a caring citizen. And when the late Emiliano Sala tragically passed away, Mbappe was there to help lead the search and raise money in his honor. It's clear that Mbappe is using his wealth and influence to make a positive impact on the world. In conclusion, Kylian Mbappe may have a net worth over $150 million and access to some of the most extravagant luxuries in the world, but he chooses to use his wealth in a more meaningful way, from his generous donations to charitable causes to inspiring the next generation of kids through his book. Mbappe proves that he is more than just a football superstar. He also spends quality time with his family, particularly with his brother Ethan, as they are often seen together. Mbappe shows that despite all the fame and fortune, he hasn't forgotten about the things that matter most in life.